So happy. So glad to see you. Oh my God, I love you so much. So we kind of ended with the whole Tony Robbins Sandy revelation of the fact that everybody sometimes feels like we're not enough. And I'm not even joking. At 51 years old, I was like, are you kidding? Like, everybody feels like that? Like, I'm swearing my life, I am not making this up. And it was like, you know, because he works with top athletes and he works with presidents of the United States and with Oprah and, you know, all these magnificent people. And he's like, I can tell you, every single human sometimes feels they're not enough. And I'm like, holy shit. Like, wow. Okay. So anyways, that's kind of where we ended off. So, where then does worthiness and confidence come from? Confidence comes with progress. But I will share a lot more about that experience later, as in real time. Back emerging from the darkness definitely did not start with confidence. Quite the contrary, my friend. Confidence felt as though it had been stripped from my life, my body, and my soul. The should train. Many of us travel through life on the should train. How many of us travel through life on the should train? I should get up earlier. I should work out. I should eat better. I should call my parents. I should be stronger. I should do more. I should be more. I should stop doing X, Y, Z. I should start doing X, Y, Z. I should go. Blah, blah, blah. I could literally fill pages with my own should train journey. What if that should train turned around and headed up the mountain where the air is clear and the view is spectacular? What if our should train became we should take a relaxing bath, love myself more, spend time with friends and loved ones, appreciate the small stuff. I should learn a new sport or a new language and should be kinder and gentler to me. That's you. Just saying. How about the enough train? Like the should train, this train runs in two very different directions. Heading into the valley that the train feels like I'm not enough, I don't have enough, I don't give enough, I don't get enough, I don't love enough, I don't meditate enough, I don't exercise enough, I don't eat enough healthy food, I don't drink enough water, I don't see my kids enough. Get the picture? Turn that train around and it feels a lot more like I am enough. I do enough. I pay enough taxes. Just kidding. I'll go off on that tangent. Watch me go. I love enough. I give enough. I receive enough. I always have enough. There is enough food and water to feed this planet. Are you picking up what I'm putting down, my friend? Please know that in my darkest year, the trains were all headed down into the valley, and not the nice valley where the wine, where wine grapes are grown. Turning those trains around is no easy task. Of that, I am painfully aware. However, it truly is a choice. A choice to embrace awakening to the resounding fact that absolutely everything is energy. Another step in the direction of living at the top of your mountain is embracing change. A truer statement has never been spoken than change is inevitable, however, growth is optional. Jared Hewitt, my energy coach, speaks to an ancient quote that says something like, "The river I stand in is not the same river that I step in, as it is not the same river, and I am not the same man." something Titus or something, not he says. So soak that in for a moment. The river I stand in is not the same river that I step in, as it is not the same river and I am not the same man. So last summer when I was in Calgary, and one of my favorite things to do is to take Arrow, the super lab, my son's dog, down to the river and throw the ball for him. And I was doing one of Jared's programs last year, and this came up, and I was standing at the Bow River, and it just was like this big awakening of, yeah, there's never ever a moment that it's the same as it was the moment before. Like whether it's erosion, whether it's, you know, the water moving, whether it's different water, whether it's different temperatures, whether it's different currents, whether it's different, it is constantly different, right? So just massive epiphanies for me, and all of this was such slow start, like coming out of, you know, when you kind of feel like you've lost everything and you have nothing left to lose, literally, chapter 3. Freedom's just another word for, and I just really got introspective. It was like, what really matters, right? Like what actually matters, because what I thought mattered and, you know, who I thought I even was just became completely different. I changed colossally in that whole thing. And I don't know, my dad likes me more. There are definitely people who like me a lot less though too, because I really don't hold back and I don't put up with stupid people. I'm done with it. And so yeah, I've created some waves in real estate and all kinds of stuff, but I don't care. I really don't care. So I hope you are having just a phenomenal day or night or whenever you get to catch up with this. And I love and cherish you. Thanks for hanging out with me. I have a crazy couple days ahead. I'm super excited. I am in major courses, so it should be fun. Mwah! I will see you tomorrow morning. I love you to the end of time.